What's up everyone, David from dodmedia. It's 4:30 in the morning and I thought I'd take you on a little adventure. So that was the most rigorous security check I've ever been through. It was ridiculous. Which means there's no time for breakfast. However, there's always time for coffee. Much better. So walking around with a camera like this is a very weird experience because you've got people who look at you funny. They're not quite sure what you're doing. They think you're probably a lunatic. That guy. So it's a weird experience to be able to like get used to doing that. And the thing is, I can't have it down here like that, discreet. I have to have it up here, otherwise it looks shit. So basically, I have to like lift my arm up and just parade it to the world that I'm filming myself. Which is kind of narcissistic, but meh. And I'll be honest, I feel kind of awkward doing it. I've just not done this that much. Normally I've got a camera in a room where I'm by myself and I don't have anyone looking at me funny and I don't have people judging me. It's one of those things that I think you need to practice to make it really good. I don't think I'm quite there yet. I'm currently in a rainforest. That's pretty nice. Okay, so I've been hired to go to West Africa to shoot for a client and it's going to be pretty amazing. I'm going to be shooting video, I'm going to be shooting photo, I'm going to have the A6500 on the gimbal, on the Zhiyun crane, I'm going to be using the Mavic. It's going to be a really cool trip, but the issue is that to go to this country, which is a high-risk country, at the moment I need a visa and the embassy in London closed down, so there's no embassy for the whole of the UK. Which means the closest one is in Paris. And I didn't have time, there's no time to send off my passport to get the visa because you have to have like 10 working days and this trip's in a week. So the easiest thing to do was for me to actually go to Paris for the day, go to the embassy in person, give all the forms that they need, get the visa stamped in my passport, and once the visa's stamped in the passport, I can haul ass back to England and continue on with my day. And in the spirit of trying to make more vlogs, I thought I would take you along with me. Alright, I'm in Paris. There's some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I didn't get to film anything on the plane because the lady who I was sat beside didn't want to swap seats with me or let me film over her to film out the window. I was going to do a time lapse of the flight, but didn't happen. Good news is I've got my visa. I wasn't allowed to film in the consulate there because it's high risk. It's a high risk country. So yeah, can't tell you where I'm going yet. I'm gonna be able to tell you afterwards. But I can tell you that it's gonna be a pretty amazing trip. Nobody stops here. So anyway, my flight back to London isn't until tonight. So I'm gonna go to be a tourist and get some pretty shots of some pretty things. The airport. That was a long day. I'm shattered, but it was pretty cool to do some time lapses in Paris. I was using a little app that you can get for the Sony cameras. You can get it for the A65, A6300, A6000, the A7 range. It's like £8. I'll do a little review of it because it was actually pretty cool. It was my first real go using the app since I bought it, and it made time-lapsing really straightforward, really easy, and it wasn't a pain in the ass to have to set up an intervalometer and stuff. So anyway, I am knackered, so I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm going to go and grab a drink of water, find a bite to eat, and just chill until my flight. Thanks for watching. What's up, man? Jeez.